RespectASO, the most powerful agentic AI solution for App Store optimization, now has support for MCP, Model Context Protocol. So in this video, we're going to talk about what it means and how you can use RespectASO with the help of MCP as well from your favorite MCP client application. So if I switch to RespectASO here, here we see the application itself. In the dashboard, you can search for different keywords. Under the app section, you can register your apps. In the AI researcher, you can do research for different seed keywords for new app ideas and create metadata for your upcoming apps and so on. You can actually use everything within the application itself, but if you want, there's now an opportunity to use this through an MCP client application as well, like Claude desktop application or Visual Studio Code or Cursor AI as an example. So to be able to do that, you obviously need to configure your MCP server first in your favorite MCP client. To be able to do that, you come to the settings tab here, as you see. Then there are different tabs here. You need to pick the MCP server. Then you have lots of information here that you can read through in terms of what it means, how we can use it, which functionalities there are, and how you can configure it as well. On Cloud Desktop, for example, here we have clear instructions on how you can configure it for Cursor, for Visual Studio Code, etc. So if I come to my Cloud Desktop application, now I've already configured that, so I'm not going to spend time with configuring it again. So you can just follow the instructions. It's very easy to do. So let's give it a try. Since I've already set it up, you don't need to, by the way, use a very expensive model because it's not such a thing that requires a very extremely intelligent model, so to say. I'm going for one of the cheapest ones, which is Haiku here, 4.5. You can use Sonnet models as well, but going for the Opus in this case, it is sort of an overkill. You don't need it actually. Let's give it a try. So now let's assume that I'm a new user. I have no clue about how I can use the MCP support for RespectASO. Which tools do you have to use RespectASO? I'm asking now. Let's see what it's going to say. It's obviously checking with the help of MCP server which tools that are available in the RespectASO, and here it is. So I have access to a comprehensive set of RespectASO tools for App Store optimization. Here's what's available for research and analysis: research keyword, analyze competitor for analyzing different competitors and developing metadata strategies for strong ASO strategies. Search keyword and for keyword management, extracting keywords, discover combinations, etc., etc. So there are a bunch of tools that you can use here. Pretty much everything you can do within the RespectASO, you can now do it through your MCP client application as well. So I've registered 3 different applications so far in RespectASO. Let's ask it now. Which apps do I have registered in RespectASO so far? Let's see if it finds it correctly. So if I actually go back to RespectASO here, if I come to the apps tab, as you see here, 3 different applications are registered: the PDF signing application that I developed before, the privacy focused period tracking app for women, and also for freelancers, work time tracker and invoicing application, as you see here. And if I go back to the Cloud Desktop, here it also says you have 3 different applications registered in RespectASO: PDF signature, period tracking app, and work time tracker. Great. So and I wonder, maybe in the AI researcher tab here, as an example, before I actually run a study or research for the term learn language, that is my seed term. Let's say, okay, my seed term is learn language in this domain, in this niche, and in this localization, which is United States in this particular case, but you can pick any localization you like. I want to develop an app, but can I find a promising metadata setup for app title, subtitle, and keyword list, so that it is worth going for, and it's going to help me rank organically to be able to get downloads in an organic way without spending any money, with other words. So I run the study before. Here we have the niche overview. You're not seeing it right now. Here you see it. I run the study, so AI niche researcher, so learn language, niche overview here, different keyword opportunities. What it does here is that it takes the term learn language and makes different several searches in the App Store, figures out which apps are ranking for this term, and generates lots and lots of keywords in the background, and runs a very detailed study to be able to collect as many keywords as possible and to evaluate them. So as you see here, it's gone through 95 different keywords. If you come down here at the end, it recommends an ASO metadata strategy with 3 different app titles, 3 different subtitles, and the keyword list, as you see. It also comes with, based on the suggested metadata, It describes which kind of app you can actually develop, which is going to go in line or hand in hand with the suggested metadata. Micro problem that the application is going to be solving, metadata, target audience, competitor gaps and feature differentiators and so on. So, and also based on the suggested metadata, it creates the list of keywords that you're going to be ranking for, or you're going to try to rank for actually to be able to get downloads. It comes with, in each and every row here, it says, okay, is the keyword coming from the title or subtitle or a combination, which can be the case as well, title plus subtitle here for coach practice as an example. It gives, popularity, difficulty and opportunity values, and also estimated downloads. Which says basically, which gives you intervals in terms of expected number of downloads depending on where you rank in the ranking results or in the search results, so to say. If you want, you can reiterate, maybe it suggests here, what about fast learning instead of learn language? Shall we run a study for that as well? Or, it also lists here, which apps are ranking at the top positions for the given seed keyword. And you can also manually define or a feedback here. You can write whatever you like. You maybe want to focus on, certain keywords in the app title or subtitle so that it revises the plan and comes up with a new plan. And you just click on refine with feedback. It starts any research later on. So all those things you can do within the application. But what about the MCP support here? Let's go back to Claude desktop application. Let me start with, okay, have I run any AI research for any seed keyword so far? If yes, what are the key findings? So I'm just asking this question, is if I don't like going through all the details within the RespectASO, maybe I just need a summary as an example. Then with the help of MCP here through my client application, MCP client application, I can just ask such a question. Okay, what are the key things that I need to know? Let's see what it's going to say now. Yes, you run one AI research session on the seed keyword learn language, as we saw before. And here are the key findings. Market overview, US language learning is crowded at the top, but the clearest openings are in lower difficulty intent terms like fast learning, audio lessons, and parallel text. And it gives, a keyword list together with popularity, difficulty, and opportunity values. It comes with recommended metadata, as you see here, and these are exactly the same as you see in the RespectASO application. And it also asks at the end, would you like to refine this research further or run research on a different seed keyword? You can actually do, I showed it in the RespectASO application that you can give the seed keyword so that it starts a research around that seed keyword, so that you can investigate which kind of application you can develop next with a recommended metadata setup that's going to help you to get organic downloads. You can do that within the application. You can trigger that research from your Claude desktop application as well, or Visual Studio Code, or Cursor AI, whatever the tool you use. So, in short, now RespectASO supports MCP, Model Context Protocol as well, so that you can steer and use RespectASO from any MCP client that basically supports the Model Context Protocol. It is very strong. It has lots of functionalities. You can run AI research on different seed keywords. You can do competitor analysis. For example, if there's an application that is your competitor, let's say, and getting lots of downloads and generating good revenue, you can give the link of that application, mobile application, to RespectASO, or you can do that in the MCP client as well, in Claude Desktop or Visual Studio Code, whatever it is. It can run the analysis, competitor analysis, and comes up with a metadata suggestion and also some differentiator features that you can develop in your application against your competitor, your defined competitor, so to say. Or you can also do ASO simulations for your existing applications. You can just provide the metadata of your mobile app, and it gives a score in terms of how well you are doing with your ASO setup so far. All these things are automated. It takes a few minutes to complete in each case, to be able to iterate over different research sessions. But if you will do the same job manually, it will take hours, believe me. I've been working with ASO for a number of years now. I know that it's a very time-consuming process, but with the RespectASO now, you can actually automate most of the work and just focus on the actual things that you need to focus on. Thanks for listening and see you next time.